Oh, Fluffy. Hey dolls! So it is now Friday the 13th of December, and I have not vlogged this week at all. I am in the middle of doing my face, so I figured I'd get on here and talk for a minute. I really messed up this week because I went out with Alan to kind of just do a little bit of like Christmas shopping or whatever, but like briefly. We weren't doing like a lot of things. We weren't like checking out a ton of stuff or going tons of places. We just like went to Walmart or something to kind of browse around to get ideas for Christmas gifts for family and stuff. And anyway, right afterwards, he surprisingly took me to go see some Christmas lights and everything. And I didn't know we were going to be doing that. And had I known, I would have brought my camera and I would have vlogged our little Walmart adventure and going to see lights. But my dumb butt left my vlogging camera at home. And I just don't like vlogging on my phone. I just don't like necessarily the quality, especially at nighttime. And I don't know, it's a pain transferring the footage from my phone to my computer. So I didn't vlog, and I should have, and I didn't, and I feel bad about it, but it's done and over with now. But anyway, I wanted to get on here today because it is one of my niece's birthdays today, and I wanted to tell you guys about the gift that I got her for her birthday, and I might include a little vlog clip of her seeing it. I'm not going to say opening it because I'm not really wrapping it, but yeah, I just I wanted to tell you guys about it. So my niece, she is a huge Alex Trebek fan. If you guys aren't familiar with Alex Trebek, he is the host of the game show Jeopardy. And she just loves him. One of their dogs, one of my sister's dogs, actually passed away somewhat recently over the last few months. And it has really taken a toll on their whole family, but this niece in particular was really close with that dog. And she was a little beagle dog, and her name was Bailey. And they just loved her so much. And I think we were talking about The Masked Singer or something when my family was over a couple months ago or so. I want to say it was like a couple months ago at least. It was before I went to Dollywood with my mom and stuff. And anyway, we were talking about The Masked Singer and who we thought was who and all of that fun stuff. And then all of a sudden, I asked my niece what she wanted for Christmas or her birthday or whatever. And she said that she wanted an oil painting of Bailey. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, there's Etsy. Like, there's very many talented artists out there. I can make that happen. So I was like, wait, though. I said, you know what would be the coolest thing ever? And she's like, what? And I'm like, an oil painting of Alex Trebek holding Bailey. And she just lost it. She was like, oh my gosh, that would be the best thing ever. I would love that gift so much. Holy cow. So I scoured Etsy. I found the perfect artist to do it, and they did the digital artwork, and then I just printed it off, and I went and got a beautiful frame from Michael's, and I just framed it. It is just like a digital print, but on the bright side, since it is a digital print, if she wants it later on like a blanket or a pillowcase or whatever she wants it on, she can do that. But so it's not like an original like hand painted oil painting. However, this artist does offer that as an option. So the user is Stas Gallery, S-T-A-S Gallery, and it's just like this, Stas Gallery. And oh my gosh, you guys, this it's all framed and everything, so if I can get the clip of what it looks like to show you guys when she opens it or when she sees it or whatever. But this is what it looks like, and that looks identical to her dog. And then of course Alex Trebek on there. Oh my gosh, she is going to die. I had it printed out 16 by 20 and I framed it, and it looks amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited. I have to get up and grab my eyeliner out of my purse. I keep meaning to get another eyeliner because I only have one, and whenever I go out, I always have to throw it in my bag, and then when I need it the next day, I have to dig it out of my purse. First world problems, right? Also, Alan and I had to run to the store, like just a little market store, to get some vitamin C and Tylenol for my mom, and we took Rebel with us, and I brought my camera with me, and I was gonna vlog just taking Rebel with us to go out or whatever, and I turned on my camera, and this happened. Taking Rebel bye-bye, and I just realized that I did not switch out my battery. So I did not bring a charged battery with me, and my camera died literally milliseconds after turning it on. So again, even that tiny little clip of me wanting to vlog in the parking lot with Rebel didn't work. It seems like all of the vlogging gods are against me this year, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But it's kind of comical because it's just like every time I try, like the harder I try, the harder I fail, but it's okay. So here I am vlogging now. And yeah, a lot of you guys said that you wanted to see like get ready with me's. This is so hard to talk trying to put on mascara when you're doing like weird obscure faces. But yeah, some of you guys said you wanted to see a get ready with me, so here's part of one, I guess. The mascara I'm using is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. Exhibitionist. Oh, that's a mouthful. They sent me this in a PR a while back, and I actually quite like it. Today I have used the Conspiracy palette. I just used My Pills as a base. I used Just a Theory as an all over like shimmery lid color, and then I went in with Pigment and Not a Fact and just kind of did that along the crease on the outer edge, and then I topped it a little bit with spiraling on the outer portion. So pretty simple, basic, easy makeup. I ain't going anywhere today. I just wanted to be a little bit presentable for my family, especially if they wanted to take pictures for my niece's birthday and stuff. So I'm not going heavy on my makeup today. I'll throw on some lashes, maybe do some light brows, nude lip. That'll be all, folks. Now I'm just using my ColourPop Brow Boss in the shade Light Brown. And this lighting is awful, so just bear with me. I know it's super warm tone and atrocious, but this is what you get. I full-blown don't know what to talk to you guys about. Oh, I wanted to mention a couple things regarding my last Vlogmas. Gosh, it looks like I did nothing to my brows in the camera. Okay, there you can kind of see. I'm just going real light. I have bangs now, so, or a fringe. I have bangs now, so I don't really have to worry about focusing on my brows too much, which saves so much time and effort. I love it. I just fill them in a little sloppily and brush them through and call it good. I don't even throw gel on them or anything anymore. It's kind of nice, to be honest. Some days I'll go a little bit more extravagant and do them a little bit more shapely and bold and stuff, but for the most part I just go with the natural look. Yeah, I wanted to address a couple things in my last Vlogmas video. Number one, like, I don't vlog much anymore, mainly because, like, my life is not exciting. So, for the people who are saying that my vlog is boring, yes, I am very much aware of that. I am a very boring human being. I am not social. I am a homebody. I am a recluse, especially during the holidays. I do not want to go out. I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay home and just not care about the world, you know? So, that's the reality of my life. So there's that. Number two, I did want to address my job. I know a lot of people have been asking me questions as to whether or not I still work at the bakery, and people were defending me, saying that I have a second job and, you know, that I have a life besides YouTube and everything like that. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I got laid off from my job temporarily. in, I don't remember the month, honestly. It's been a few months, and my boss actually contacted me right before I went on my Dollywood trip. It was literally like 3 days prior, and she asked if I wanted to come back to work. And she told me that she was needing someone to help her do fondant for custom cake work and everything, which is what I usually did. And that's what I was doing a lot before I left. And I take time off. My bosses are so amazing. Oh my gosh. I would take time off whenever my mom would have a surgery and I needed to be home with her. They allowed me to take off as much time as I needed to be with my mom. And I really respect and really appreciate that from them. They are amazing. But anyway, my boss contacted me a few days before I went to Dollywood, and she asked me if I wanted to come back to work. And I basically declined for the time being because I was just going on this trip, and I had just gotten my lab results back that I had taken, that I got my blood drawn from when I went to go see my gynecologist. And that's how I found out that my triglyceride levels were exceedingly high and that I needed to do something about it, especially because I do have PCOS. If you're not familiar with what that is, it is polycystic ovarian syndrome. It is cysts on your ovaries, and there are tons of different symptoms from it, but one of the things is that you are more prone to diabetes, and that is very common on my dad's side of the family. And he wasn't diabetic, but his family was. And so, yeah, I needed to kick something in the butt and do it quick, because working at a bakery, you would think, oh my gosh, you just gorge every single day when you go to work. And ironically, that is not the case. We are allowed to either 2 macaron cookies or like a cupcake every day when we leave. So I would take either 2 macaron cookies or a cupcake. A lot of the days I didn't take anything, not because like I didn't want it, but because it was just like, I didn't need it, you know, like I didn't need it. But yes, I started eating heavily on sweets, not just at the bakery, but at home. I would eat ice cream every single night when I went to bed, and it was like a big bowl. And I just started trying to fill a void with sweets. And I was starting to maintain a little bit of a healthier diet. I started, when I went out eating more, we didn't go to fast food places anymore. We went to sit down places, and I ordered something more on the healthy side, I guess you could call it, or the clean side of things. And so, I don't have any more Q-tips. I was gonna clean the makeup off my piercing, but I don't have any more Q-tips sitting right here. Anyway, so basically, I had to turn my eating habits around, and I chose to do that. I started eating clean completely, and then I cut out sugar, like as much sugar as I possibly could. I cut out, I still ate fruits and stuff that had like natural sugar, but I cut out the ice cream and the sweets and the cookies and the brownies and the chocolate and all of that. I did get like this sugar-free 80% cacao or cocoa chocolate, dark chocolate or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, I changed my life around. And it wasn't until right before we went to Dollywood that I got those results back. And I was going to Dollywood, and there was going to be all these goodies. I mean, it's a theme park. Hello, they have sweets, they have greasy food, they have the whole nine. And I was like, well, I don't want to deprive myself of enjoying or indulging in that trip, because I'm probably never going to go on that trip again in my life. That was something special for my mom, and I wanted to take her there. And so I don't think that I'll ever be going back like by myself or without her, or if again at all for that matter, because just going once makes it all that more special to her, you know? So I don't know. I told myself that once I got back from Dollywood, I was going to kick everything in full drive. I was going to do exercises. I was going to eat clean. Basically just 180 my whole entire lifestyle. And I did. And so I basically told my boss that I was not comfortable coming back to work until I was in a sustainable or until I got used to this new change. And I don't know, it's just one of those things where I wouldn't want to surround myself with the things I'm trying to avoid. Hence, the bakery and cupcakes and cakes and frosting and macarons and everything that I absolutely love, but I'm trying to avoid. Once I get to the point where I can look at something without caring about it or craving it or wanting it or anything like that, then I will be comfortable to go back. And honestly, I'm almost there, you guys. I easily can have cookies or cupcakes or whatever sitting out on the counter at home, and I just walk right past them. I had a bag of peanut M&Ms that I give Alan every single year for Christmas, just kind of like one of the big family size bags, because he loves them. And I had it sitting in my room, and I was having a really hard day the other day. Like, I was bawling my eyes out, and I picked those bags of M&Ms up, and I looked at them, and I put them back down. And I picked them up, and I put them back down. And I picked them up, and I put them back down. I said, no, it is not worth it. You are more powerful than this. It is all in your mind. You can get over this depression, this emotional state that you're in, not by just eating. Do something counterproductive. Do something that is gonna change your mood or take your mind off of something. Don't just sulk and wallow and just eat your feelings. And I worked out. I worked out for a good half hour, 45 minutes. And I'll admit, like halfway through the workout, I kind of collapsed a little bit and I was just exhausted, both mentally and physically. But I kept going a little bit, and I didn't completely stop, but it was tough, but I was so proud of myself after I got done doing it. And I don't know, it was kind of like a revelation moment for me, like, wow, I'm actually doing this. Like, I can actually say no to these sweets, and I don't need them to fill a void. They are not a necessity anymore. They're more of a luxury, and I don't know, it's amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I'm gonna throw these lashes on, and hopefully I will be able to catch up with you guys later when my niece unboxes her present, or opens her present, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna make her close her eyes, and I have a big bow attached to it, and I'm just gonna hold it in front of her and she'll open and see it, because I don't want to risk it getting broken or her knowing what it was before she unwrapped it or anything like that. So anyway, yeah, maybe I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. So I'll see you later then. Hopefully, maybe. Bye. Okay, I just finished getting ready and everything, and I wanted to show you guys the portrait. I don't even know if you could see it. Let me put you in better lighting here. The frame is kind of reflective, but she's gonna die.
Oh my god, I feel like it's a bird.
1, 2, 3. Open.
Happy birthday.
Oh my god! It's perfect! It's so good! Oh my god! I love it! Yay! Oh my god! Now you know how I felt on my birthday, okay? Wow! Alright, so I just did my face routine. What am I trying to say? My skincare routine. There we go. So if my face is a little bit red and stuff, that is why. But a lot of you guys have been requesting me to show my ratties some more. So if you aren't familiar, this is Trixie. She is a sweetie. You can hear she has kind of some respiratory flare-ups right now. If you can hear. Yeah. I took her to the vet a few months back and got her some antibiotics that kicked stuff in the butt, like right away. But it was so expensive. Luckily, she is doing so much better. She actually hadn't been eating. She was getting really skinny, and her paws were turning purple, and she had purple kind of around her mouth. So I had to take her into the vet. She's had these little flare-ups since I got her. Where are you going? She is the adventurous one. She just wants to go all over the place and do everything. But anyway, yeah, she hadn't been eating, and so I took her into the vet, and they gave me some antibiotics to help her, and she She is a ninja. She got better within just a few days. So sometimes they struggle with the flare-ups, and that could be anything. That could be related to anything such as like the fabric softener on my clothing, or kind of the perfumes maybe that I spray sometimes. I try my best to do all of that in the other room. Anyway, I wanted to show you that Trixie is now doing so much better apart from her little flare-up. She is eating very well. She has definitely gotten her appetite back since. And this is Hope. She is my pretty little Siamese girl. Trixie just wants to go back in her cage. She is like running around being crazy right now. But anyway, yes, this is Hope, and she is a little chunker too. And they are just both the sweetest, cutest little girls. Hope is usually like so snuggly and cuddly and calm. But I think she's feeding off Trixie's energy right now because she is acting wild. Wild. It is your guys' wake up time, huh? You just woke up from your slumber and you are ready to party, aren't you? Yeah, because they are nocturnal, so they sleep all day and they stay up all night and make crazy obnoxious noises and chew on everything and bang everything around. But anyway, yeah, Trixie is doing so much better because when Trixie was sick, she was like lifeless. Like she would just sit in my hand and let me pet her for hours and hours and hours. And now she is back to her old self, just jumping and going crazy. I am sitting on my bed, so they're not hurting themselves at all. They are crazy little girls who like to jump and scour and run around. But yeah, you guys said that you wanted to see more of them, so I figured I'd include a little clip showing them to you. Oh, sweetie, we gotta get your eye boogers. Yeah, we gotta get them eye buggies, huh? Love you. Hope lets me like kiss her and love on her, and Trixie does not. Trixie hates it. Can I kiss your tummy? No? Can I kiss your tummy? Okay, fine. Anyway. Yeah, they are adorable. I love them. My little girls. My little girls. What are you doing, guys? Oh, and Rebel's gonna play with them now. He loves the rats. Look at his little tail go. He's like, ooh, friends. So, switching back over to the present, as you guys saw the little footage, the little clip, my niece absolutely loved the painting. She said it was perfect. You guys saw the clip. I did awesome getting that for her. I'm so happy that she loved it so much as she did. But anyway, yeah, I guess with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I don't know if I'm going to vlog more for this week or not. Why you look so sad? You gotta cheer up. Turn that frown upside down. Oh yeah, you love your neck scratches now that I have my nails, huh? Yeah. Are you ready to go to bed? Can you lay in your bed? We got him one of these new, like, anti-anxiety calming beds. I ordered it off of AliExpress, and it's actually pretty decent quality. It was like $12 or $14. If you just search, anti-anxiety dog bed or something, this one should pop up. That comes in tons of different colors. I got his in the medium size, so that kind of gives you guys an idea of the size. What are you doing? Are you gonna lay down? Or are you just gonna stand there like a weirdo? Lay in your bed, silly. Show them what it looks like. Do you love it? And then I just have this little fleece little Twin Stars blanket in here that he likes to snuggle with at night because it gets kind of chilly. You're my cutie, huh? Yes, you are. I love you. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if I'm going to vlog anymore this week. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I hope you all enjoyed this little bit of randomness that was this week. I guess I will talk to you all later. So until then, so long, stay strong, stay true, do the other half of the heart for me because I can't, and be you. All right.